Breaking news: FBI takes D.C. Council member Trayon White into custody. The news hit Washington, D.C. like a bombshell. FBI agents arrested D.C. Council member Trayon White. It happened on a Sunday afternoon. The details were scarce, the charges were unclear, but one thing was certain: this was big news. White, a vocal advocate for his Ward 8 constituents, was now at the center of an FBI investigation. Confusion reigned, the city buzzed with questions. What had White done? Why was the FBI involved? As rumors swirled, one thing was clear: the arrest sent shockwaves through the city. White, known for his passionate defense of his community, was now on the other side of the law. The arrest marked a stunning turn of events. White, a prominent figure in local politics, was known for his outspoken style. He was a fighter for his constituents. Now his future was uncertain. The city held its breath, waiting for answers. Ward 8 reacts. Shock and disbelief grip the community. In Ward 8, the news of White's arrest spread like wildfire. Residents gathered on street corners, sharing whispers and worried glances. Disbelief hung heavy in the air. This was their council member, the man who fought for them, now facing serious accusations. For many, the arrest felt personal. White was more than just their elected official. He was a familiar face, a voice for the voiceless. He understood their struggles. Now their champion was facing his own battles, the details shrouded in mystery. The community grappled with a mix of emotions: shock, confusion, anger. Some refused to believe the allegations, expressing unwavering support for their council member. Others reserved judgment, waiting for the facts to emerge. One thing was certain: the arrest had shaken the community to its core. A council member in crisis: child support claims and a move to a new apartment. The arrest wasn't White's only problem. His personal life had also been making headlines. His baby mother had accused him of failing to pay child support. The allegations painted a picture of a man struggling to keep up with his responsibilities. Adding fuel to the fire, White had recently moved to a new apartment. The move, he claimed, was an attempt to create distance between himself and his baby mother. He wanted to focus on his political career and serving his constituents. The timing of the move, however, raised eyebrows. It came amidst the child support allegations and the looming FBI investigation. Some saw it as a desperate attempt to escape his problems. Others viewed it as a strategic move to protect his family and his political career. Section 4: Advocacy amidst controversy. White's tumultuous tenure. Trayon White was no stranger to controversy. His time in office had been marked by both passionate advocacy and inflammatory remarks. He was a tireless fighter for his constituents, but his methods often drew criticism. White's supporters praised his unwavering commitment to his community. He was a voice for the underserved, a champion for the forgotten. He wasn't afraid to challenge the status quo, to speak truth to power. He was a true man of the people. His detractors, however, painted a different picture. They pointed to his history of controversial statements. They questioned his judgment. They argued that his actions often overshadowed his good intentions. Section 5: A history of provocative statements, from Jewish financiers to Louis Farrakhan. White's most infamous controversy came in 2018. He suggested that Jewish financiers controlled the weather. The comments sparked outrage, drawing condemnation from across the political spectrum. White apologized, but the damage was done. He also faced criticism for his association with Louis Farrakhan, the leader of the Nation of Islam. Farrakhan had a long history of making anti-Semitic and homophobic remarks. White's support for Farrakhan raised concerns about his own views. Despite the controversies, White remained defiant. He refused to back down from his beliefs. He defended his right to free speech. He insisted that his focus remained on serving his constituents. Section 6: The investigation unfolds. A city awaits answers. As the FBI investigation unfolded, the city held its breath. Details remained scarce. The charges against White were still unclear. The rumor mill churned, but concrete information was hard to come by. The arrest had sent shockwaves through the political establishment. Allies and rivals alike waited anxiously for answers. The future of White's political career hung in the balance. The community, too, was left in limbo. They had questions that demanded answers. What had their council member done? What would become of their community if he was no longer able to serve? The wait for answers was agonizing.